Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. World boxing legend American Floyd Mayweather Jr. explained why his compatriot Jervonta Davis is not in the pound-for-pound ratings. According to Mayweather, Gervonta is not included in the rating of the best fighters, regardless of the weight category, since he has a connection with him. When will Gervonta enter the ranking of the best fighters regardless of weight category? Does Naoya Inoue deserve it? Absolutely. Terence Crawford? Absolutely. What about Gervonta Davis? They don't give him credit because Davis was linked to me, Mayweather said. Earlier, Floyd Mayweather said that he wants to organize a fight between Gervonta Davis and Naoya Inoue. The legendary American boxer Floyd Mayweather wants American Jervonta Davis to meet in the ring with Korean WBC and WBO world champion in the second lightest weight Japanese Naoya Inoue in the next fight. Right now we are looking at this guy from Japan who knocked out Fulton, but Steven is not a happy puncher. He also thought twice with a Filipino Donaire. Donaire drove him to hysteria in the first fight. He was supposed to knock out old Donaire. What I want from Inoue is for him to come to the United States. I would like him to fight with Gervonta Davis in the middleweight division, Mayweather said. The famous American boxer Shane Mosley believed that the absolute welterweight world champion Terence Crawford will defeat Gervonta Davis if he rises to fight him in his weight. If Davis goes up to welterweight and tries to fight Crawford, then I think Terence will probably stop him. If Gervonta takes time to adapt to the welterweight division, then it will be a different fight, but I will still say that Crawford will win. They say that Davis is big, that he is big in between fights, so Gervonta could really do it. But Crawford's arms are too long, he is a little taller, he has power, speed, he changes stance. I don't know, I think Crawford would have a big advantage in this fight, Mosley said. The WBC world champion in the first welterweight, Regis Prograis, is confident that he will defeat Devin Haney ahead of schedule. I'll stop Haney, I don't care what he has. Now we are working on our shit. If I don't hit him, I will damage him for all 12 rounds. If I had knocked out Zarilla in the first round, I would have fought with Sander Martin. This is my mandatory applicant. I gonna kick Haney's ass. This fight with Devin Haney will not be like a fight with Zarilla at all, said Prograis. Days after 6 rounds claim, Mayweather Promotion CEO gives 2-word statement as Gervonta Davis interview clip confusion clears. The internet went a spiral of noise when a clip of Tank started making the rounds. In the footage, he can be heard saying that if he entered the ring against welterweight champion Terence Crawford, he would beat the latter in mere 6 rounds. This comes in light of Bad Crawford defeating his most anticipated opponent Errol Spence Jr. the previous week. With this victory, Bad emerged as the unified champion in the weight division. Now Gervonta Davis has claimed defeat Bad, but is he capable of doing so? The last week has been quite heavy on the hands of Tank, a PR disaster even. When the footage of him claiming to defeat Terence Crawford in 6 rounds surfaced, the internet was not happy. The lightweight boxer expressed his desire to move up to the welterweight division to fight against Terence Crawford. In an interview when asked about the outcome of the bout, if it were to take place, Tank said, "He got no chance, I got him in round 6. However, in a new development, it seems like his words were soft-thought distorted. Mayweather Promotions company's CEO Leonard Tellerby has cleared the air to what Tank actually said. Sharing the video on the microblogging website, Leonard said that part, referring to the part where Gervonta says, "Hey y'all, I'm just fucking around. Does Bad plan on fighting Tank? It doesn't seem like Terence Crawford will be fighting Tank Davis anytime soon, but the matchup is not completely off the horizon." When asked the response to Davis' statement, Bad said, "You know, you look at all the great fighters being called out by everybody from different weight classes. Tank in his weight classes for a reason. I don't see him coming to 147 face me no time soon." As for his next fight, Terence Crawford will probably be fighting the Truth Spence Jr. before the year ends. This fight happens as Spence has invoked the rematch clause in their deal. The deal specifies that the one facing defeat will be able to call for a rematch within 30 days of the initial fight. However, the weight class in which the bout is to happen will be decided by the winner Terence Crawford. He has also expressed his desire to fight Jermell Charlo. This happened right after he was declared the undisputed world champion last Saturday. However, this bout will have to wait until his rematch takes its course. Will Bat remain in the welterweight division to defend his titles, or will he move up the weights for a new spectrum of fighters? Do you think Davis would be able to defeat Terence Crawford? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Middleweight world champion Jermell Charlo next. Whilst it remains unclear who 3-weight world champion Davis next for will be. As for Gervonta, the Baltimore puncher has recently been released from jail and is expected to be back in the ring either late this year. He can't do that. Devin Haney, accused of having no confidence in himself. Devin Haney has made the decision to move up to super lightweight to challenge for a fresh world title after gaining all 4 belts at 135 pounds. He landed on the later and is slated to announce a fight with 140 pounds WBC champ Regis Prograis. Despite that call, he petitioned with the sanctioning body to keep his belt at lightweight at the same time. Prograis, who promises to knock Haney the fucking out, told that his rival was trying to have a protection plan. It's bullshit. He can't keep his belts. WBC should strip him. Let somebody else fight for all them belts at 135 pounds. He try have a protection plan. He tryna come out to 140 pounds. See if he can get this belt, which he not gonna get. I'm gonna knock him fucking out, beat him up bad, and then try to have a caution at 135 to say I'm still undisputed. No, we not doing that. If you coming to fight me, you stay at 140 pounds. You gotta fight me for my belt, and that's how it's gonna be. Have confidence in yourself. I signed my part, now it's on him to sign his part, Prograis said. Terence Crawford claps back at Jervonta Davis, claiming to beat him in the 6th round. It's been a satisfying week for Terence Crawford. He emerged as the undisputed winner in the welterweight division against Errol Spence Jr. In the wake of a very one-sided fight, the boxing fraternity jumped in to commend Crawford for his dominant performance, but seized control over the bout in the first few rounds itself. But the very determined Errol did not give up. Taking relentless punishment from Bat, the resilient Spence kept on going until the bout was stopped by the referee in the 9th round. As usual, in the wake of such a high-stake bout, many boxers have jumped in to challenge Terence. One of them, of course, is Spence Jr., who has shown interest in invoking the rematch clause in their deal. But the second one comes from someone who is not particularly close to the welterweight division. What does Terence Crawford think about Gervonta Davis' bold statement? Indeed, Tank Davis has time and again proved his prowess in boxing ring. The undefeated 3-division world champion rightly inherits the nickname of being called the Tank, who recently secured a sensational victory against Ryan Garcia via knockout in April. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.